Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let me remove this banner. Y'all, my face is in pain. TMI, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a shit. I got a huge zit right here. I don't think you guys can see it. And my face is in pain. So every time I go like this, it hurts. I'm not gonna conceal my face. Somebody said just put a little concealer. I'm like, no. Like I'm not gonna conceal my pain from the people that Like if I'm stressed, I'm not gonna conceal my pain. So if you still get adult acne, I feel for you. I get adult acne. Hey, Bell. Hey, everybody. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you if you are, kind of curious because I'm trying to like not to smile too much because it hurts. It hurts, yo. Why? Why must we get adult acne? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Hey, the Grutus girl, welcome. I see my people. Heidi, how you doing, love? Mm-mm-mm. I got me part 2 of coffee, which I'm really, really loving it. You can't see it. I know. You still get pimples at 42? Lord have mercy. We're talking about, oh yes, Bell girl, we are there. Let me tell you guys, okay? The industry is like, everybody's like telling on themselves. You know that one little meme with the Spider-Man? Hold up, let me see if I can pull it. I should have done this earlier. Spider-Man pointing meme. You know how there's like that meme with the Spider-Man and the Spider-Mans are all pointing at each other and they're looking at each other like, what the hell is going on? That's how this is, honestly. It's like the Spider-Man meme, literally. Everybody's pointing the fingers at each other. They're all like, well, he did it, she did it, they did it. That's what this meme is. Oh, I froze. Can y'all see me? Let me know. Oh Lord. Hopefully my computer doesn't shut down. Can y'all see me? Nobody can see me. The chat is frozen. Let me check out my. Hold up, yo. Is the chat frozen? Let me check out. Okay, I see. Oh, y'all see me. All right, I'm looking at the chat over here. Okay, it's back to normal. I don't know what happened. The Wi-Fi was Wi-Fi, It's giving me Cricket service Wi-Fi. Shout out to Cricket. Because I swear we talked about Cricket last week. And we said some of us survived on Cricket. Shout out to Cricket. Don't shit on a service if that's the only thing you ever had. All right. Shout out to everybody. You see, I'm not moving, but you see me now. All right. Cricket, get your shit together. I'm not using Cricket, but it's y'all think he's gonna snitch? Chell, who said that he hasn't yet? Who said that he has it? I know. Shout out to the Crickets. You know what? Was my thank you, Sandra. Tell the people because Cricket literally was my service back in the day. And so I don't shit on the Cricket service because I know what that was like. It was a very cheap service and you can hardly get any bars, but you weren't being charged an arm and a leg and you were made signed to contracts that, would, hurt you at the end. So, yes, who's snitching? We want to know. I think it could be anybody. At this point, if I was in Diddy's spot, I would be snitching. I really would. I'd be like, I'm gonna tell you. I do remember Virgin. I had Virgin at 1.2. I did. Shout out to Virgin Mobile. At this point, if I was in Diddy's spot, I would be singing like a canary. I would. Come on now. Why not? And he probably has all the proof because there's tapes and there's all kinds of things, right? So it wouldn't surprise me. You said Usher be dropping dimes. Watch. I know. I know. JLo is acting like she's unbothered, as she has been per usual. Okay, she really has been. But you know who had something to say about what's been going on? Damon Dash. Now, was it Damon Dash whose teeth fell out of his mouth in that viral video? Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just tells you that these people are like, we need to know the truth. Listen, there was a viral video. That's right, be kind. That's right. There was a viral video. Oh my God. And I got to talk about this here. There was, wasn't it? All right. So was it too? I'm not going to be mean because, like I said, everybody's got different things going on and whatnot. And I mean, I don't have the perfect teeth. I would love to have the perfect teeth, but I don't. It is what it is. And I feel for Damon Dash for this. So Damon Dash was on like an IG live, and his teeth fell out. I think he was doing like a back and forth with somebody, and his teeth fell out. And shit happens, Chico. That's why I don't clown on people, because let me tell you, I mean, shit, getting a dentist is expensive, and having a really nice smile is expensive. So I get it. That was him. I- Why were you waiting for me to mention it? See, that's what I don't get. Why don't you mention it? He hit the floor. No, no. I Polly, listen, there's nothing wrong. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I want, you got the money to get you a nice little grill, do it. Shout out to everybody. Anybody that can you have some money for, the lipo and the surgery. I don't ever, you know, kill people on that. I make fun sometimes, but not really. I hear JLo went out of the country. It's true. I haven't heard anything about that, but we'll get into her here in a minute. He must have something valuable on those tapes, because who keeps video evidence of their crimes when they know the feds are looking at them? Nikki, I swear. I mean, I would be like, delete, y'all, delete. Rem says, I knew this was coming. Why are you deleting shit now? Where have they been? And the thing is, Rem, it's like, you do realize that this is the internet, and that we cannot just delete things and think that the people are just going to ignore and forget. We don't ignore, we don't forget. And it's not like, come on now. Literally. You said last Ronan said a narcissist does. Chell says it was blackmail for them. Why are they deleting things though? That's a great question. Maybe because they're a little worried. Deleting them is not going to help. Or maybe it's a PR move. So let me tell you what happened. Somebody came into my comments and said, Rabbit, I am upset with you because of your commentary about Pink and her not, she doesn't have social media. She left social media in February. Oh, she did? The fact that the accounts are still up in existence doesn't mean that they've left. Now, maybe somebody else is running the accounts, but they're up there for a reason, y'all. Okay? People are upset. Literally had somebody in my comments say, I'm unsubscribing. Like, and I like Pink. Don't get me wrong. I really do. This is what they said. As a social worker, I would think you'd be better about misinformation. Pink is not on social media. She is not on social media, and she is not supporting all this mess. Well, as a former social worker, okay, are you like her PR now? Like, what are you talking about? She has an account that's running, hence she's on social now. She might not be running. The account's not there. It's there. It's not deleted. I consider this as her having social media. Okay. Now, she might not be very active. She might have people, share it. But to me, you have 30.4 million followers. That's considered a social media account. You have a social media account. When you don't have a social media account, it's when it's deleted. It's when you've removed it from the internet. Okay. So just stop with the fan. Like, I'm telling you, this exposing the industry segment, wake up, Wim, right now. This exposing the industry segment that I have on my YouTube channel, it either upsets people or it makes people more like drawn to finding out more about these celebrities and criminal activity and things that they try to hide. That you either get the people that want to support you because they support you and they want to hear more information, or you get the ones that say, I'm done. You just trash on my favorite celebrity. Hell, my favorite celebrity is Selena. There's a lot of celebrity, she passed away. There's a lot of things that I get worked up about and I'm willing to defend, but I didn't know her personally. I didn't know her when she was alive. We don't know. Just like other people that I like. I like Pink, but I don't know her personally. It's really, Nikki, it's really weird because it's parasocial relationships that have always existed with celebrities. And even myself, I think I've had some. You know what I mean? Like, I like Johnny Depp, but I don't know him personally. You know? Yeah, like I like Lucy Lawless. I don't know her personally. You know, exactly. A lot of these celebrities, I back in the day when I was younger, I was loving R. Kelly. I really was. I didn't know what he was into. I didn't know all the stuff that came out of him. But you kind of wake up and you're like, yeah, this is not like it's you can like the person, but you don't have to stand for the things that they do. It's weird. Oh, Sylvia, thank you for the 4.99. So glad FB was not out when I was in high school. Try to find my shenanigans. Sylvia, that would be putting you on blast. They would be like, this is Sylvia. I was thinking the same. Facebook, or excuse me, MySpace came after I had already graduated high school. At least I wasn't using it until way after. I cannot lie to you. Before the R. Kelly, finding out about R. Kelly, I truly was a R. Kelly fan. Like, I loved R. Kelly's music. I did. I'm being honest. And then you find out about all this stuff, and it was just too much. You wake up. You wake up. Hey, Tammy. Oh my gosh. You're right. The Barbs and the Swifties. And I can't even, like, sometimes you have to be careful what you say because they do come at your neck. I like Nicki Minaj. Now, I don't like all of her decisions, and I question some of the things that she's been involved in as well. And I have no problem doing a video. I have actually done videos about the different things that she's been involved in and stuff. But you got to be ready for those fans to come. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's K9. That's a lot of people did. A lot of people did. I did, Ingrid. I very much believe that I could touch the sky. I dreamed about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I could soar. I see it. I see me running through that open door. I did. That was me. All right, y'all, get it together, okay? Get it together. You said there was one videotape back then. Oh Lord. But I own them all. None of them are receipts on the streets. Oh my God. I stepped in the name of love. See? Yo, stop. I'm not going to do the open door. All right, y'all. Y'all are doing too much. Kevin Spacey was another one of my favorite girls. Kevin Spacey was one of my favorite actors. It's another one, man. I'm not serenading nobody. I don't give what. Did you hit the like button, Sarah? Y'all are getting me over here singing, and y'all haven't even hit the like button. What are you doing? Nope. And for me to serenade, I have a price, girl. People are going to be screen recording that shit and playing it on all these other channels. Good. Oh my God, don't get started. Anyways, let's get it together. So Damon Dash collected his teeth and basically decided to address this resurface viral photo of him, Aaliyah, partying with Diddy. Now, y'all remember that photo? I think I posted it up on my community wall. Honestly, there's a interesting picture of him and thank you, of him and JLo, Diddy, Damon Dash. There's even one with Jay-Z. Aaliyah is in the middle of it, and they're taking pictures and everything. And so that's been the photo that's been resurfacing, and I guess he's having to address it now. Now, Sean says, why don't you have more followers? Everyone's sleeping on Rabbit. She do her work and deserves more love. Oh, love. Well, thank you for the $9.99. You tell these people. See, the thing is I got a lot of haters, girl. So I get people, and then the people leave. So don't, you might leave too. But I appreciate the $9.99, $99.99. Thank you, love. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you. And hold up. Let me shout out some people that I forgot to shout out. Don, thank you for being a member for 7 months. The Goodest Girl has been a member for 13 months. Lord have mercy. Thank you guys for supporting me. I know. Yeah. Please don't start with Denzel Washington. Not Denzel, please. Oh, I love Denzel. Oh man, I was thinking about Denzel the other day actually. On that one movie that he plays where that creepy song, Time is on my side. Yes, it is. What the fuck is that? What movie is that? Remind me, Ingrid. What's the name of that movie? It's like the weirdest movie. Yeah, don't fuck with Denzel. You're gonna have to show me receipts on Denzel. You really are. You really are because Denzel, whew, Fallen. Thank you. Oh my god, that movie's too much. That movie. Man, that was the one movie where I was like, oh man, that even watching it now, that shit creeps me out. It really does. Now, I must say, I didn't like Denzel in Training Day. I didn't like him. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Anyways, moving on. Moving on. So Damon Dash, how? Okay, y'all, let me get started, please. You guys, you chat is too distracting. Damon Dash collected his teeth and decided to address everybody about that viral video photo, excuse me, that's been going out there. Now, the photos in questions are of the from the 4th of July party in the Hamptons, and I believe it was an all-white party. Okay. Uh-huh. So over the weekend, Damon Dash addressed Diddy's arrest and old pictures of himself partying with the fallen mogul that have gone viral. Last week, Drake fan account resurfaced photos of a bunch of celebrities hanging out, which with the likes of Diddy, which we kind of know, like these photos are not new. We've been knowing they hang out, they partied, the white parties. I mean, I told you guys, go Google. You know what? Matter of fact, get your screenshots because these photos might disappear. Okay. People control this internet. We've seen this done. Okay. People start taking, removing stuff from because they have the power to do that. They can remove shit from the internet. All right. Start taking your screenshots of those white party photos and stuff like that and see who's there and what's going on. Just get your little smartphone and collect them. I'm telling you, because it wouldn't surprise me if some of this starts disappearing and then they start gaslighting the audience per usual as they do. So the pictures in questions are from an annual 4th of July Diddy party he used to throw in the Hamptons. According to one of the photos in the Getty images, the date is back in the July 2nd of 2000. We can look at that photo right here. This is it right here. Of course, we recognize JLo, Jay-Z back there, Aaliyah, Damon. Now, who is this woman right here? Have we figured out? Because I was wanting to find out who's this woman right here. Yes, Steve. The celebs worrying about deleting little photos with Puffy. Meanwhile, he rigged every party with probably 1,000 cameras. There you go. Y'all, we're not worried. Like, I want to know what's in there. And are they going to be releasing that stuff that they have? That's what I want to know. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you. Thank you. They removed the shit and call it the Mandela effect, right? It was like, this didn't happen. We didn't know. Did we figure out who the girl is with the sprint, like the Christina? She got little Christina Aguilera thing going on right there. I just want to know. I want to know. Tinkle Tits, thank you for the $4.99. That freak off party where the chick's hair got caught on the fire, we you guys remember? Oh my god, somebody spoke in our channel on that party, and I think her channel's been removed. I can't remember. Oh my god, I can think of the name of the channel, but I can't remember. So she used to do PR. She used to set up some of these parties, and she came to my chat and she was telling us about these Diddy parties. Okay, keep that in mind. We reviewed that video of the girl in the hot tub that caught the hair on fire, and then you had Kevin Hart thinking that this shit was funny. Trey Songz was there, everybody was there, and then you had Diddy pulling like baby photo albums. This is crazy. Hola Rabbit, I found you not long ago. Girl, me gusta tu channel. Good. Oh, well, thank you, Blue Rose. Shout out to you, love. Thank you. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Thank you for the $4.99. Hold up. And then Bertree says, hey Rabbit, just wanted to show you some love, but I lurk a lot. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, love. I hope you participate in the chat, you lurkers. Like, hello, come out. Come out. All right. Come out, participate. Thank you for the $5, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. But anyways, this is I remember this photo. I just don't know who this chick is. And so I'm kind of wondering. So of course, these people are pulling photos. And apparently that was on 4th of July. All right. And according to one of the photos, this was back in July 2nd. So Damon Dash seemed to confirm the location of when he was asked about partying with Diddy on Instagram Live on Saturday. Okay, now let's see if we can pull the original Damon Dash video on that. Now, I will say this. I one time contacted Damon Dash on commentary about an Aaliyah situation. By the way, when I did contact Damon Dash, nice guy, nothing, Damon Dash is Damon Dash, very cordial. Matter of fact, he's live right now, by the way. He's live right now. Hold up. What is he talking about? And then, we don't want to get like copy struck, written, or anything like that. Let's see. Is this it right here?
The general party, and then there's the VIP party where all the elite, so the elite people have to be knowing about what's going on, and they're still there, whether they're participating or not. That's a secret, and that kind of secret, because I heard things, but not that crazy. And then I'm thinking, yo, this shit was really going on, like, cause it seems like there's like the general party, and then there's the VIP party where all the elite,
Is he talking about the Diddy parties? He's really calling it the elite party. I'm gonna have to go to the beginning. Hold up, Linda, right here.
I know a lot's going on, but something was filed in the court on Friday that my lawyer brought to my attention, and I was really surprised that TMZ and that
By the way, he's got a lawsuit going on, so this is part of what he's talking about. So I know that.
Club and Earn Your Leisure haven't spoken about this shit, but to me, this is something that's very relevant. So this was filed by New York State, not me.
It's on some copyright stuff. The Saint Lunatics they're doing the same thing with Nelly too, by the way. They're in a lawsuit with Nelly. I guess unpaid wages, unpaid anything at this point. I'm just saying, hey, Linda. All right, let me greet the people that are coming in. Sean, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you, love. Thank you, love, for supporting my channel. Ken Cole, I do wonder about this. I'll be honest with you, what all of this is about, but I feel like a lot is going to come out here. So there's a lot of lawsuits that is happening with these industry folks, just so everybody knows. So like Nelly has a lawsuit right now with the Saint Lunatics. Did you see that? You saw them back in, oh my God. That's around the time when Nelly was hot back in the day. Anyways, I got some Nelly stories, but maybe some other day maybe I'll do a Rabbit back in the early 2000s when she was a crazy rabbit. Maybe I'll do that. Exposing Rabbit.
And this shit was really going on. Like, cause it seems like there's like the general party, and then there's the VIP party where all the elite, so the elite people have to be knowing about what's going on, and they're still there.
So it's just weird to me because it's like he attended those parties, so why is he trying to disconnect from the parties? I don't understand that.
And then I'm thinking,
and I know he's got something going on with Jay-Z right now, but I don't understand why. And now let me see if I can find this interview.
And then I'm thinking,
and it sounds like it might be on a YouTube channel. Hold up, the American Network. Let's see if we can play that. That's crazy, y'all. American Network. Damon Dash. So for those that don't know, yeah, this is it right here. Oh, shit. So he's sharing his thoughts about these parties. Let's see.
Sometimes I'd wonder, like, how does he get that deal? Like, I have a great idea, but he could always get the deal to connect him to pop culture where he could get that volume and be so embraced.
Huh.
But I'd be like, but I'm gonna still do it my way. And I don't care. Like, we've had conversations like, yo, bro, it's kind of similar. I did, but yeah, but I'm doing better than you. Maybe you do. But you don't celebrate that kind of thing no matter what, And I started to think, like, every day something new comes out. So I'm wondering in his brain, like, in this very moment, would he give up everything, all the money, all the history he's made with music, all of it, just to be regular and be free?
Nope.
Would he erase everything? Like, was it worth it? The 30 years of rolling, if he knew 30 years ago that he had 30 years to just do whatever he wanted, and be well respected and celebrated and do all these impactful things that have affected hip hop and the trajectory of hip hop. And now I'm seeing that, he had a lot more power than I knew. So he was affecting everything. And you know, would he be like, yo, I'll give it all up just so I could just be with my kids every day?
What do you guys think? That's a good question. Night Charm said he does a lot of double speak. He does too much double speak. I would agree with you on that. Here's my question. If, like he said, like Damon just said, right? If he was able to, like, if Diddy could have done something different back then, would he be in the situation that he's at right now? And my thing is Diddy, in my opinion, set the motion for a lot of things to happen in the industry, for there to be a lot of death and destruction and a lot of chaos in this industry. We couldn't expect him to be the catalyst of any kind of change because he was way in that disaster. I don't know how to feel about that. How do you guys take that? Because I think Diddy would have done more if he could, in my opinion. Who's to say that he wasn't already, right? Last Ronin, like, who's to say that he wasn't already like causing too much? I'm gonna see if I can pull the timestamp of the parties. Here it is. So right at the 6-minute mark, he starts talking about the parties. He knew. And the thing is, though, Damon Dash, like, respectfully, you know, what did Damon Dash see? What did Jay-Z? What did all these people that are here now? And honestly, this is like you reap what you sow. You set up a firestorm in this society, in this atmosphere. This is what you did. He's the king of the most. Yeah, he was. He really was. And he caused a lot of chaos and destruction for everybody around. Hold up now. Let me see. He gets to the freak off parties right over here. Let's play this.
Like, regardless of whether what he was doing was illegal or not, that will be judged in the court of law. But what we do know was he was doing some loose shit. Like, there were actual freak off parties and there were environments and things that were going on that I personally would never, ever, ever be around. And I think people know me.
Okay. I would never be around, but did you know about them, sir? Did you know about them? That's my question. I wouldn't be around those freak offs or anything like that. But if you knew that people were being abused, did you know about them? I think, yeah, Aaliyah took a lot of secrets with her to the grave. Yeah. You know, I hate to put, like, it's weird because I see Aaliyah and like I see Justin Bieber and I can't help but wonder if the level of abuse was similar to what Aaliyah also encountered, also with R. Kelly. Okay. Honestly, everybody knew. Everybody, right, Tim? Everybody knew, y'all. Exactly, Kim. A lot of them. A lot of them. But I think for us, if anything, whether you listen to hip hop, rap, whatever it may be that you listen to, this is the story. This is a cautionary thing that really teaches us as, like, in this generation and in the coming generations and those out there, that we really got to pay attention to who we give power and who we give our energy to. And by the way, energy is power. Who you watch is who you're giving your energy to, right? So what you get in this moment, if it's negative, that's what you're receiving. And that's what I've had to learn as an adult, that because when I was young, 20 and stupid, and I was listening to, music, and I wasn't really thinking like, what energy am I getting off of this? I wasn't really thinking about how that energy would have been projected to others or the rest of my life or the other things that I invested my time in, right? And this is what we have now, right?
Know me and hearing about these things actually happening, people would be like, now I understand why Dame really didn't get along with certain people. And then I'm thinking, yo, this shit was really going on. Like, cause it seems like there's like the general party and then there's the VIP party with all the elite. So the elite people have to be knowing about what's going on and they're still there, whether they're participating or not. Who's
the elite? Because in my definition, to a certain degree, if you got money and you partying with these people, I mean, us regular schmegular people would never be invited to those parties. Have y'all, let me know in the chat. I got 400, 500 people here. Shout out to people that are watching us on Twitter. How many of you guys would have been invited to a Diddy party? How many of you guys have been invited to a Diddy party? You will remain anonymous in the chat. Put it in the chat. Because the way I see it, if you're invited, you're part of the elite, right? You're an elite part of this group. None? All right. Dino Nuggets, it's me. Hello. I've been invited. Not me. Because first of all, they weren't on my tax bracket, right? You said hell not, but everybody. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and like Night Charge said, there's this double speak that happens. You have been, shout out to Renee says, I've been invited. All right. So there's people that have been invited to these parties, but did not attend, right? Here you said, Rabbit, I have never been invited. Somebody said they had their invitation in the mail. It got lost in the mail. I would have not been, they would have never invited me. They'd have been like, this girl talks too much. What the hell? I don't know. She says, Rabbit, what would you do if you know? Oh, this is a good question. Rabbit, what can you do if you know about the parties but weren't there? I don't know. Because here's the deal. It's like, if I knew about the parties and I wasn't there, did I know about the parties because this is the group that I hang out with? Or did I know about the parties because somebody told me? If I knew about the parties, I would have reported. But if I'm not part of this elite group, then there is nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing for me to lose. So it's like the reason why Damon Dash and all these people didn't report is because they had a lot to lose if they reported on these parties. That's how I see it. You said I couldn't go. I had nothing to wear, girl. You were invited to a party and they were going to buy me my outfit and everything, but you got to tell them no. Ooh, shout out to Renee. Oh my goodness. Not me. You wouldn't report it? No one that wants the money train to stop would ever report anything, period. Let's be real. Let's be real. Hey, Natalie, love. Oh my God, Natalie, how you doing, love? I haven't seen you in a minute. Says, my sister got too many parties. Sometimes it's who you know. That's very true. She left because she said we were poor and don't got lawyer money to get out of trouble based on what we saw. Natalie's like, listen. Shout out to Natalie. She's like, listen, we poor. We ain't going in there. But you know what? That's the shit that saves you, right? That's what saves you. Oh, well, shout out to Poe. Thank you, guys. Shout out to Poe. Poe, thank you so much for sending your people here. Shout out to you. If Amon can drop Poe's channel in the chat, please and thank you. Poe on the go. Check him out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You said people were also scared for their safety. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You said I would invite myself and turn myself down. Shout out to Poe in the chat. Wim said, listen, I would go and I would turn myself down. Suck my bleep bleep. Said, I used to work parties for them in LA. Did you? Oh, so I bet you got some like really interesting party stories. You probably do. Shout out to you. I'm old enough, but I knew better. Okay. You said that girl didn't have one female friend. Oh, wait. I think Aaliyah and Missy were close, but mostly men were around her, and yeah, like Missy Elliott and Aaliyah were close. And I do wonder but Missy Elliott was still older than Aaliyah, right? Like there was a huge age difference between them at that time. So I do wonder like what she would have said or how they would have like, what they would have done and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, do you tell her or do you not want to lose your position or, all of that? Said, I have to admit, I might have went if invited. That a lot of people would have, even though people said they wouldn't have gone, you would have gone to a Diddy party. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? Let me take a little poll. All right, let's see. If invited, if invited, not knowing what you know about Diddy now, would you have attended a Diddy party? Now I'm talking about if you didn't know what was going to go down, would you have attended a Diddy party? Okay. And it's going to be a yes or no. So don't yell at me for not putting a maybe. No, girl. Like it's a yes or no. It's a yes or no. That's not knowing. Because to me, this is no different. If somebody said to me, hey, get ready, like we going out and I don't really know where I'm going, I probably would have gone. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I wasn't doing drugs when I was younger. That wasn't really my thing. I might have had a couple drinks, but I wasn't a huge, like, you know, using drugs and stuff like that. I don't actually party or drink. Sorry, would have been Poe's like, that wouldn't have been my scene. It's all good, Poe. No way, no way. Not knowing what you know now. Not knowing what you know now. Would you have gone to a Diddy party? You're not a fan of crowds? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that was that. I was drunk too much. Okay. Shout out to you. But I'm just saying, you said I could tell you this in my partying days was way back. A lot of things went on and bars with popular local bands. I leave it there. And then there you go. Let me see. Let me. Can I get somebody honest in my poll? Because let me find out y'all are lying to me. Okay. I call bullshit. I call bullshit. I think I call bullshit on my poll. I'm just like, y'all are no. I call bullshit. Don't come over here pretending that you're a do-gooder. All right. You know, I call bullshit. No, I call bullshit. Lies. Linda lies. No, wait. I call bullshit. If invited, not knowing what you know about Diddy now, would you have attended a party? 52% said no. No. I'm not believing this. I'm not. All right. So the scale is moving now. I see. Now, are y'all hitting the like button? Don't be stingy with the likes, okay? I cannot with you. You said, Rabbit, I didn't have to go with them. We would legit have parties at our backstage. There you go. You voted yes? Yeah, I'd be going just to tea, please, right? That's what I'm like. Be honest. Don't come over here trying to be all good and sanctified and everything. Just not believing. I was like, hell yeah, I would go. There you go. I think a lot of us would have gone. Let's just be real. Because I'm curious. But I mean, I didn't know all this stuff that I know now, you know? Now I wouldn't have gone. But back then I probably would have, you know, because that's how stupid I was. You said, comment, I wouldn't have gone due to my gut feeling that something would be going off. Gotcha. Hold on, Nora says, I would not go to a white party. No, thank you. What? Now, is it because you got to wear white? But here's the deal. Not knowing what you know now, you guys wouldn't go to a party with Diddy? See, you wouldn't have gone? Gotcha. All right. Listen, all right, then I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm still calling bullshit on this poll. I really am. All right, let's finish what Damon Dash has to say because we still got to get on JLo's ass, literally. And Justin Bieber's also coming up. We got to talk about this.
Secret. And it must, that kind of secret, because, you know, like I heard things, but not that crazy. Not the things that have been admitted to doing, like, you know, not Paul's baby oil crazy. Like, I didn't know, you know, like, it's just something that was unfathomable to me. The fact that that didn't get out, that means that's a very secret club. Whoever's holding that secret, they hold it tight to the vest. And I'm like, what other secrets? Like, what deals were made in those free calls? Because a lot of the deals that happen in social environments. That's why people go to the club and they hang out all day. Bankers hang out with bankers all day to get deals done. Like, I'd go to Trippiani's and I'd watch, we'd make, you know, $1 billion deals over a bottle of vodka. No. And it was all based on, you know, that hanging out and that trust, and you would throw your man an alley-oop because you hung out. If you get into that secret club and you're able to hold a secret so tight to the vest, you know a lot of business deals are getting made there. So now I'm like, damn.
Okay, so Damon Dash is saying, I wasn't part of the secret club. The secret club is like, you go to the party and then you got a secret club that I guess it's like they get around the secret club. I don't know. That's what I want to know. I feel like he's like dancing around the words versus just really getting at the issue. So did you know about the parties? And what about the Aaliyah situation there with the photo? Now let's get into the Aaliyah thing right quick, because I want to understand this piece right here. All right, hold up, y'all. Here we go. It starts right at the 31-minute mark. Here we go.
You know, we hadn't like actually gone there like that yet. And, you know, me and homeboy was both trying. So no one knew who was messing with who. And, you know, that night we left early. I left with Aaliyah. And that's the night that the magic happened with Aaliyah and I. So that was a magical night for me. But in hindsight, you know, that night changed the trajectory of a lot of things that went on. But you know, at that party, it wasn't nothing but like a lot of fun, a lot of liquor, and us breaking out before the party was over, and me going back into the environment that makes me comfortable. And history was made that night. You know, so I know there's gonna be jokes and this, that, and third. I expect that from the internet, but I'm personally telling you, that night was no funny business. You see, everybody had their clothes on, women and men in that joint, and I personally left with her, and you know that was that night. So it was a healthy end of that night. But you know, it is what it is.
What do you think is the biggest misconception people still have about you?
It could be that I care what people think, but I think people.
So this guy's Mike, shout out to him, but he's got a really big channel, but I'm like, yo, you got to work on that, Mike. What is the biggest misconception that people have about you? And he's addressing that. He cares about what people think. And so maybe this is why he's addressing what he's addressing about the parties. Yeah, but he's also, I would agree with you on that, Ononora. Like he's avoiding and look at his body language. But you know, Damon Dash has always been this way. When the R. Kelly trial was happening and Aaliyah was being brought up, I don't know if you guys watched some of this. I felt like Aaliyah was always like a bit of a hurt point for him because he loved her. I think he really loved her. At the same time, he knew a lot. He knew what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah. He knew all the secrets and everything that had been done with Aaliyah. He was aware of it, but he didn't really speak out on, like he would say here things in there and stuff like that. But I think that Damon Dash took a lot with him as well. You know what I mean? So this body language that he has doesn't surprise me because he's always been like that. Even when speaking about Aaliyah, it's like he gets very reserved on certain topics, you know? Yeah, like he's too close to all the bad boys. He knows everything. And now he's trying to dance away from the fire without getting burned. I agree with you on that. But it's the same thing. This is what he did with Aaliyah too. Like he knew, because Aaliyah opened up to him, he knew a lot about what happened with Aaliyah and R. Kelly. You know what I mean? I've been side-eyeing Diddy since the Mace days. I know he was a sick man. I didn't like how he couldn't keep his mouth closed. LOL. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the music industry for you guys. Like this is how that gets down over there, you know? He tried to get away. He tried to get her away. And the day she passed, she texted him and she did not want to get on that plane. She didn't want to get on the plane. So I do feel like Damon Dash carries a lot of that. And there's a lot of speculation about it. But I'm glad that I mean, listen, at the very least, he's the only one that I've known that has addressed the Diddy party. Who else? Who else is it? Like, nobody else is addressing. You see JLo over here doing any kind of video or anything? No. She don't give a shit. She's not addressing any of it whatsoever. She's not saying nothing. She's not doing nothing. Let's see. There's another video over here. Let's see if we could play this one. Hold up, y'all.
What's poppin', y'all? Happy Saturday. You know, haven't been on the live for a second. There's been a lot going on, but I always want to check in, and also I have to promote always the new television network, American New. You know, I just did my little interview for the CEO show. It'll probably come out on tomorrow, to edit it, or Monday. And you know, I guess this week, like the last couple of weeks, you know, I was trying to get as much as I could get off of you know, people saying my name in a certain vein, and use that to showcase my network. And now I feel like it's launched, or somewhat launched, and people having an understanding of what it is. And then, you know, there's the reasonable doubt shit, you know, the things that are going on with that. But the things that are going on in the world, I just feel like are so much more important or just impactful. You know, the fact that if people are even speaking about these little situations, as if I could still affect the world in this way.
Okay, Damon, I'm gonna need you to get to the point. Okay, so let's get onto these clips as well. We have another one here. Newly surfaced video shows Sean Combs revealing to the guests at one of his iconic white parties in the Hamptons, where the drugs were snorted off bodies, topless women frolicked in the pool, and kids were told one day you're gonna want to join in. Some of the celebrities who attended these iconic white parties: Jay-Z, Beyonce, Ashton Kutcher, Paris Hilton, Howard Stern, Russell Brand. Yeah, where are all these people? Mariah Carey, Jennifer Lopez, Russell Simmons, Leonardo DiCaprio. See, I've seen a lot of pictures.
Let's hit it. Let's do it.
Hold up.
Don't mean y'all should be extra tight. Okay, we gonna have DJ Cassidy right now get on the ones and twos. We fed y'all, we gave y'all some drinks. Now it's time to enjoy life. This is a celebration of life. This is a legendary white party. It's the real white party. Make some noise if you've been here before.
Can y'all explain to me, and maybe that this is more research that I need to do on this, but what is the symbolism behind wearing white in a white party? Heather says, commented, I'm a Vegas child that in my day went clubbing 4 or 5 nights a week, did a lot of drugs, constantly made poor decisions. I totally would have checked it out at least once. Shout out to Heather. Heather, we see each other. You know what I mean? We were party girls. Yes, we were. Ononora says, JLo is on crisis management mode. Yes, she is. Yep, her little documentary, This Is Me Now. Her love story, the one that goes like this, you know, because she was Jenny from the block running around with her hair gone crazy. Yeah, that one. Yeah, it flopped. Her marriage is a flop. Yeah, sure is. Sure is. I mean, she'll get married again. You know, it is what it is. And now her past lover, Diddy, is going to take her down once and for all. Telling you, man. And don't forget, Diddy was brought up by the gangster Frank Lucas, the one played by Denzel Washington in the film American Gangster. That is who he learned all of this from. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold up now. Let me scroll down, y'all. I'm behind on the comments. I'm behind. I still think there was a front party, acceptable line crossing, and then there was the other parties, and only certain people were there for those. You think Damon Dash didn't get invited to those? You think Damon Dash didn't get invited to those? Ooh, says Damon Dash was the most arrogant, rude, and obnoxious person you would ever meet. Now he's spending his time seeking attention after he mismanaged all of his money. Bro, move on. Ooh, oh my God. What Damon Dash do to you? See, I don't have a problem. Well, I don't know. I don't know him. I mean, I encountered a little bit of Damon Dash, and he was okay. I mean, he was nice. I mean, to me, I don't know. To me, I don't know. You said, comment, that's right, JLo. This is what you get for only being created to try to destroy Mariah. Yeah. And then there's that too. The people are, look at this. Justin Bieber's father-in-law just released a shocking message. The calm before the storm. Lord have mercy. What are we doing here? Isn't this the Baldwin?
Always a calm before the storm. You have heard the expression, the calm before the storm.
I'm gonna need you to stop using filters, because it's looking like it's just like I can't focus. I can't focus. What's with the filters?
There is always a calm before the storm, but then so is there another calm after the storm. There's a calm and then a storm and then another calm. And in that latter calm is the preparation for
the storm.
The next storm.
I'm gonna need Haley, come get your dad. Haley, get your dad from the internet, because I don't understand what kind of weed. Which one was it? Which one? What the yeah, so that's what had happened. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need whatever the hell he's having, because he's looking pretty calm right now before the storm. You said give me the Wahlbergs over the Baldwins. Ooh, was Marky Mark part of the damn parties too? Oh, not Marky Mark. I love Mark. I like Mark Wahlberg. What happened to Mark Wahlberg? Is he part of these Diddy parties too? Oh my God! Please don't. Please take all of well. Don't do Denzel and don't do Marky Mark. Is Marky Mark part of it too? Yes. Girl, no. He attended a white party. Not Marky Mark with his third nip. Not listen. You can stop Spooky Fox. Marky Mark in his Calvin Klein ads back in the days. Ooh, I was a child and I was like, ooh, wow. Yeah, leave Denzel alone. No, Chico. Damn it. Not Marky Mark. And the Funky Bunch. Yeah, I mean, didn't he become a Catholic? Oh my God. Listen, I'm a Catholic too. Good vibrations. That's right. Oh no, not Marky Mark, y'all. Don't do me like that. Take everybody else. All right then, whatever. Take the whole damn industry. I don't care anymore. Oh man. So lady over here is deleting shit to what is her name? Megan? Is it Megan Fox? So her husband is Machine Gun Kelly, right? Machine Gun Kelly. He's also partied with Diddy. He talked about partying with Diddy just recently, actually. Her husband is also part of this whole little thing. They are a weird little situation happening over there. I don't know. Well, thank you, Grace. Shout out to you. Thank you. You said I said earlier it would be easier to name people who haven't been to white parties or have been associated with Diddy than those who have. Yeah. Can we start? All right. If you're watching in the chat, please put a name of a celebrity that did not attend a white party. I'm really going to start writing a list because those are the people that are going to be blessed by Christmas. I'm just joking. I'm not like I'm honestly gonna put up a list on the community wall, and I want you guys to write me. Like I'm gonna put name. You know what? I should just do this right now. Listen, Linda. Let's just do it right now. Okay. Let me go over there to the community wall, and I want you guys to tell me which celebrity. And let me just put it on right now. Let's go. Let's go right now. Which celebrity has not attended a Diddy white party? All right. Type name below. Now, if you say it's the Pope, that's not a celebrity. So don't even start. Type name below. Which celebrity? See, I'm missing words, girl. It's my ADHD. My brain gets ahead of myself. Which celebrity has not attended a Diddy white party? Lauryn Hill? Are you sure about that? Ari? Not Kid Rock. 50? I thought 50 didn't attend any? Elvis? Girl. Not Betty White. Tober. Yeah, there you go. This one I know for a fact. Not Betty White. Halle Berry. I don't know about this one. See, now y'all go do your research because I just put it on the community wall. Go put the name in there. Which celebrity has not attended a white party? Go. Well, don't leave the chat, but at some point go over there. Go. Somebody wrote a comment. Hold up. They said, who they say? Rosie O'Donnell, I believe. Rosie O'Donnell hasn't attended a Diddy party? Are we sure about that? I don't know. Jerry Seinfeld? Zendaya? But okay, like, let's be real. Some of these celebrities, some of these people were not alive, when the parties were going on. Maybe they were. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they were. Like, I'm thinking, ooh, that's really, you're gonna have to search for that. And if I find a picture of a somebody that attended a white party, we're gonna have a problem. I'm just gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. Let's get into it. Jennifer Lopez. Everybody's reporting that JLo's on high alert, and she's on high alert, and and I believe it. I believe, like Nora was saying, she is right now doing this. Like, let me lay low. Let me not be seen. Let me act like I'm unbothered. Let me act like I'm getting divorced and doing what I got to do. She's literally acting unbothered, and I do believe that she's very much concerned about what could happen. Because, like, who wouldn't be? Okay. Who wouldn't be concerned of their name being put on something or being said, you're on something. My thing about JLo is, and why I don't understand and I'll never get with JLo, is like, she's been very quiet about this relationship, and that's absolutely fine. But she's also never not associated herself. Like, she's always been associated to Diddy throughout. And we talked a little bit about that before, if you know what I mean. So to me, it's like, it wouldn't surprise me if she's like quiet because she needs to be. And her team is doing their best to figure things out. Like, let me show you guys something, okay? Everybody's talking about the pictures that are resurfacing. Lord have mercy, I have way too many ads, and I don't feel like Tinkle Tits. Don't yell at me. I know I need an ad blocker. Okay. Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs cuddle up in bed and resurface party photos. We've been seeing that. We knew that this is the same party that Aaliyah was at. Okay, and we saw them. It's just, this is what they did. Okay, look at this. Everybody was having fun. Nobody's a freak. It's all good. Now, is that Billy Zhang over there? Hold up. Who is that over there? It looks like Billy Zhang. I can't even. Let me see if I can zoom in over there. The Titanic guy. Is that the Titanic? Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Now I really zoomed in. That's Billy Zhang right there. Look at that. The guy from Titanic is there. Now, how many movies has he been in after the Titanic? I don't know. Kurt Cobain didn't go to a Diddy party. See, I believe that one. I definitely believe that Kurt Cobain didn't hang out with that Diddy. Alicia Keys? I don't know. That's the Titanic guy, y'all. That's who it is. So this is all the parties. Now, let me zoom out because, like, I'm zooming to 150. Lord have mercy. That's too much. Yeah, this is the picture. There's Jay-Z. Jay-Z looks lost in these photos. Now look at this little team photo right here. Look at that. Who are all these people? Is that Sarah Jessica Parker too? Not Sex in the City, Sarah Jessica Parker. Oh my. See, I didn't know. And that's her husband right there. I'm telling you guys. So for those that say, "Oh no, these Diddy parties," I mean, look at all these celebrities. Look at Kimora right there. That's Sarah Jessica Parker. I never seen her in that party. Right, Stacy? Yep. What's is it Matthew McConaughey? That's her husband, right? Yeah. Look at them. That's not Halle Berry. That's not Halle Berry. That's, what's her name? Yo. Y'all see that? We could definitely see when you start zooming into these like parties and you're like, well, so-and-so didn't attend. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I mean, yeah, like they did. They sure as hell did. You just have to look at the pictures and start zooming in and you start finding all these celebrities that were together and whatnot. I'm telling you, man, this industry is a mess. This industry is a mess. They're trying to hide from the people. They're scared. They're running scared. They're deleting photos. And that's why I'm like, when Usher put that information out there, I was hacked. Bullshit. I just don't believe it. I believe that a lot of the people out there are trying to silence, and fix their social media. That's what they're trying to do. Because I think that if you have the PR team and you're able to do it, you're going to do it. Right? Now, I want to talk about Justin Bieber for a quick minute. Okay. There's been a lot of photos and clips, this one specifically, like that keeps resurfacing of Justin, and rightfully so, you guys, because I don't know. It's like, how can you, I don't know. For me, it's like, I look at Justin and I'm like, all you see is trauma in his face. You know how some, and for me, he's never lost his baby face. So when I see him, I see trauma. You said they photoshopped you out. Wim's like, sorry, they photoshopped me out of that group picture. Wim, you and I'm telling you, we would have gone to these parties in our 20s. He's partied with Ben Affleck before, though. There's a picture of him. I've seen it too. But honestly, like, you can't, for those, I see Justin and I see trauma. I see trauma. And I don't even think we'll ever really get to know the true story. Maybe one day, as he processes this a little bit more, he'll be able to tell people, but not right now. Even now, he's a new father. Like, he's not thinking about this internet right now. He's not. Hold up. So that was, I guess, a friendly butt tap from Pink. Thank you so much. Alkalite says his music video for Yummies has some sick imagery, like he was trying to speak out. Thank you for the 5, love. Shout out to you. I think he's always tried to speak out. Yeah, this is Pink. This is Pink. So for the fan that was like, Rabbit, how dare you as a social worker? And, I just cannot believe that you're so full of misinformation. Pink left the internet. Girl, the page is up there. She might not be active, but her social media is up there. Leaving the internet means you've deleted your social media. The girl has not. It's still there. So is it possible that she's deleting? Yeah, possibly. Okay. If I was Pink, I wouldn't want this shit out here right now because people are looking into my stuff. That's what I would be doing. It's weird.
Wow. I feel violated right now. Who apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
She wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like. How old was he then? But see, here's the thing: is why we excuse it is because he's a boy. He's a man. That's not Pink. I thought that was Pink. Hold up, is it not? Yes, it is. It's Pink, y'all. No, who is? Oh my God, it's oh my gosh, she looks like Pink, y'all. Sorry. It's Jenny McCarthy. Thank you, love. Look at her. Doesn't she look like Pink right there? My bad. I apologize, but I still think Pink is trash, by the way. Just, I'm just going to say that. All right. For those that are still fans of her. Sorry. I like her, but I don't like the different things that she has done at this point and not giving a statement. I'm going to stand on that. You was never a Pink fan. I like her voice, but doesn't it look like Pink? You said, I liked her. I'm like, she worked with L.A. Reid. Like, she's not giving a statement. She's not doing anything. Is it Jenny McCarthy or is it Pink? Because it looks like Pink. Does it not look like Pink? He was a child then. You said I love Pink. Well, girl, I'm telling you, the Pink fans came over here and they yelled at me because I said Pink is deleting her shit because that's what's been reported out there that they're watching. And then they tell me, well, Pink has left social media since February. Really? Well, her account is still active, so I don't know what you're talking about. You say, she has a good voice, but, to me, I think Pink knows a lot about the industry, and I'm not going to give her a pass for that. It does look like Pink. That's why I was like, is this Pink or is this Jenny McCarthy? Thank you. Shout out to you guys for correcting me. See, I'm not above correction. Put me in my place, please, and thank you. You said Pink is not Pink anymore. No, she's not. But it does look like her, I will say. I don't know if it's like the style. It definitely looks like her.
Wow. I feel violated right now. Who apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
It's weird to have what's his name telling you smell amazing. Like what?
Thank you. How old are you? I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
Never remember smelling that good when you were 16. That was bad. Wow, your eyes.
Like weird, like to have a grown man tell a young boy, you smell amazing. Wow, look at your eyes. It's just weird.
What music do you listen to?
Well, good. My parents never gave me the sex talk. Okay. So why don't you give me the sex talk? I feel uncomfortable right now. Oh. Why do you want to know the sex talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
It is weird.
You like French girl? Oh yeah.
Like, it's weird because it's like Justin would tell people, like, I'm only 15. And they're asking him, have you French kissed a girl with big boobs and stuff? Like, what the fuck? But the thing is, it's like, Justin, yo, like, your mom is responsible for some of this right here, too. She's definitely responsible for your trauma here and the people that put you through this shit. You do realize that, y'all. Like, you do, like, where the fuck is his mother and his parents? Mother and father. You know what I mean? Because Usher, for example, that whole mom signed custody, that whole situation right there is like even suspect to me. Who in their right mind would give custody of their children to a fucking stranger who is a, you know, pop star, movie star, whatever, to advance your child's career? Like, your mama you need to bring some of this shit up to your mama too. She and your father, who, you know, and I'm not really too sure of this, but I just know that he was very close to his mom, because no parent would just do that. Honestly, you can't just do that. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. People want to, you know, of course, R. Kelly was a fucking, you know, he did what he did. He was wrong. And the handlers as well. But you also have to put blame to these parents too. And then they want to pass the buck. No, you don't get to pass the buck. Y'all gave your children up. You guys prostituted your children to this industry. And what you see right now is trauma. That's what you see. That's right. No, but she's present when they get paid, right, Poe? It's always. I agree. So for me, it's like, yeah, we can look at these adults that perpetrated on this child, but y'all offered your children to these adults. You weren't there when they were asking him about French kissing women. You weren't there when, you know, Diddy's talking about all kinds of stuff. You weren't there when fucking Jenny McCarthy, who looked like Pink for a minute, was harassing him and hugging him. Like, you weren't there to stop that shit. You weren't there with what's her name, Katy Perry's feeling a Bieber butt. No, or this grown man, what's his name, who's sitting next to him. You weren't there for that. Where were you, mom? Where? Because if you gave custody to Usher or whoever the hell he had, you know, had custody of him at the time, he wasn't there as well. Matter of fact, he might have been part of the problem too.
Things on blast, you know.
You want to say it again? You have beautiful lips.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
You have great lips.
Thank you.
A grown man telling a young boy you have beautiful lips. Let me know. And y'all, let's like, I get it. To me, listen, the boy that did the shooting over here in Georgia, right? They not only went after the boy, they went after his father. This is how I see this. This to me is child endangerment. This is reckless behavior. This is the kind of stuff that people should be prosecuted for, because at the end of the day, until he's 18, you're responsible for him. Yeah, a grown man telling a child you have beautiful lips. That would make me feel so, like, I feel uncomfortable for Justin in that clip. So when I see Justin now, I see nothing but trauma. Absolutely.
We're comments. Yeah, serious.
L.A. Reid, remember, his 14-year-old Justin was beautiful like a woman. What did Pink say about L.A. Reid? What did L.A. tell her in that one song? You'll be a pop star. All you have to change is everything that you are. People don't really look at L.A. Reid. They need to. They need a star, because he's part of the problem too. Him, Clyde Davis, everyone.
Want to protect.
Let me see. Hold up. Y'all see that article that presented? Sony music executive L.A. Reid accused of sexual harassment.
Want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through.
See that? That's how I see it. This.
I don't want her to go through anything I went through.
Justin talking about wanting to protect Billie Eilish. Justin knew. Justin knows. This is why I'm like, when I see Justin, I see nothing but trauma. I see nothing but somebody who's been just through so much shit in the industry. That's who I see. I don't see somebody that's happy. He just became a father, but honestly, like, he's not happy. Khloe Kardashian recalls seeing Justin Bieber at a Diddy party where half the people were butt naked. And by the way, she was in attendance to those parties. All these reptilian females, all right? And not, like I said, I know they call people, you know, there's this thing about these people. This is deep, okay? These women right here to me are the Hollywood madams. All right. If you are a fan, I'm sorry. I'm just letting you know how I feel about the Kardashians that basically had to do what they had to do to get to the way top, right? There's just been so much out there that has exposed them. But even Kim Kardashian, there was a video where Justin was there and, you know, to a certain degree, he was like crushing on her and she's like this adult woman. Reptiles. Yeah, like there's something very interesting about these women. First of all, the over here, Miss Jenner is like, I don't know, very, very, she's older, right? And she's still with the shits to a certain degree. They need to start looking into these people a little bit more. And I mean federally. Like, how do you get about not paying taxes or running a church or like all this stuff that goes in here? I am not. I promise y'all, I'm not. But I do feel like there's like a reptilian thing going on here with these women. I promise you, Poe. I promise you, I'm not. But criminally, these women need to be looked at. They really do. More. There needs to be something more about this situation right here. I don't. You know how they say that people have like that? There's like some of y'all might believe it. I don't. I don't really believe all that. You said yes, they are. She's yelling at me. Yes, they are. What I'm saying is that there needs to be serious investigations and the laws don't apply for the Kardashians as they would apply to all of us right here. I've heard different stories. Different stories. Well, Jen, stop being a lurker and come into the chat. Shout out to you. Thank you. Sure, we believe you. Anyways. Now here comes the Illuminati, right? But anyway, so where I was going with this is that Khloe Kardashian essentially is like, she remembers hearing, you know, about Justin being part of these parties. There's so many clips about these women being in these parties and their association to Joe Francis. Y'all remember Joe Francis? I've talked about Joe Francis from Girls Gone Wild. Their connection, they're friends with Joe Francis after he violated minor children. So to me, is that they look away willfully. Balenciaga, all these brands that are out there that they support, and their connection to Lou Taylor. I mean, this is deep with them. And honestly, like all you can do is just talk about it and report on it. But for them to also act like they weren't part of these Diddy parties and they didn't do anything and they didn't join that party, like Damon Dash said, well, there was this other side to this party. We were on this side, but if you wanted to go deeper, you go to the other side. Oh, okay. But you knew that there was another side and you knew some of the other sides might have involved, you know, minors and something to that effect, but you willfully looked away. These people just, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, that's the industry for you guys. That's the industry for you. It's just dark. And the more we keep talking about it, you're going to have this people just kind of falling down and people telling on each other. I mean, honestly, who's going to be looked at next? Free Zeno Free says, is Diddy shit will 100% bring down so many huge names. Yep. So you're even thinking that this is even going like music industry, TV shows, Hollywood, the MMA, a bunch of people, right? Don't forget Corey Gamble. That guy too, right? You can't forget Corey Gamble whatsoever. But I mean, people are pulling old clips as they should. They need to, continue to expose this. But at the same time, some of this is, they're not telling us anything we don't already know about what's already been said. You know what I mean? And this is, by the way, this is Gene Deal. Listen to what he has to say, okay? Hold up.
Do the ultimate sin. And when they come out with this other stuff, he gonna come back to work. I wouldn't be surprised if he do the ultimate sin is suicide.
Mm.
Because bruh,
See,
he's such a narcissistic that he couldn't stand not being somewhere and not being seen.
how is Diddy doing behind bars right now? How do you guys think? This is what Gene Dale's saying. Listen, I personally think that I just, if he's got information on people and he starts writing on people, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody does it for him. Yeah. I mean, like I said, now you guys want to get into conspiracy theories. My opinion, and I don't even think it's a conspiracy theory, it's just my opinion, honestly, is Jeffrey Epstein didn't just do that to himself. I just don't like Jeffrey Epstein went deep, it went political, it went to different levels of government. So it was in their best interest to have Jeffrey Epstein silenced. But that's just my interpretation of that. You know what I mean? They're even saying that there's connections between Diddy and David Miscavige too. I mean, I want to see some of those receipts too. I want to see. Yeah, I know. Poe, I mean, you never know. You never, that's why I'm like, listen, this whole system is messed up. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Yeah.
His whole life.
Yes.
His whole career was about him being seen in the public. It was about him, taking everybody else's dreams.
Oh, man.
And making them his. And now, him nor his kids would profit from anything from Bad Boy or Sean Puffy Combs again. His kids is gonna suffer behind this.
Yes, they are.
Wow, man, that's crazy to hear, man. And knowing Diddy, you think it's a good chance he might take his life?
He was talking about taking his life at the City College thing.
I feel bad for his kids, for his daughters. I do. I do feel bad for his daughters. I mean, they'll be fine, in my opinion, financially, I think, but to know that this is your legacy, that this is your family legacy, I feel bad for I really do. Because I don't know how you can live that. How do you come back from that, knowing that, your father will be, if found guilty, he's going to be incarcerated for many years, if not die in jail or in prison. Your mother, there's questions about her situation. Did she die of natural causes or was she murdered? Can you imagine this being the legacy that you have? So I do feel bad to a certain degree for those kids, for the girls specifically, because you're gonna have to come out of that. They have no parents, honestly.
Yo,
they have no parents. That's what I'm saying, Poe. It's like they're going to have to, and my hope is that they're not. I really feel like I think that you can root, but when you have one parent that has died and then the other one that's going down, and then this is the legacy that they're leaving behind or that they've left you, and you're having to rebuild from that. How do you come back from that? That's hard. That's really hard.
Yo, D Ferg, ASAP Ferg's father say, yo, man, we gotta watch him, man. This nigga talking about killing himself. I say, so let him. If you're that weak, I said, let him. And he said, Eugene, why you say that? I said, man, listen to me, man. He ain't no good to nobody if he talking about hurting himself. His life don't belong to him. His life belong to God. What he should be trying to do right now is work his way towards God now, for real.
Lord.
And not that devil he been worshiping.
I agree. I agree. I definitely agree that this is where we're at right now. He needs to be careful.
And when they come out with this
man. Okay, let me put that on pause. But that's just my thought on that. That's just my thought on that. Margot says, and then they will realize the abuse. and manipulation he did to them, and they will get hate because their dad is a monster and be looked at in a certain way. It's really sad. It really is sad, because it's all generational, if you know what I mean. Honestly, like, this isn't about whether I'm worried about them, but financially, it's neither here nor there, because it's not always about money. When your parents, one is, dead, passed away, and then the other one is shit, and that's all you have, man, that's hard to come from that. You can, but generationally, that's hard to come from that, because everybody needs their parents one way or another. You know what I mean? It's hard. Lives ruined, and generations will carry those scars. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And I hope that they can break its shell. Honestly, I hope that they can. I hope that they can. But the thing is stories, cases, true crime cases, and criminal cases like Diddy are not new. There are so many other communities that are going through similar situations as Diddy, believe it or not. They might not be here in this media, but they're in different medias. You just never know. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight in this conversation. I really enjoyed talking to you guys and being able to, hang out and everything. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. If you're watching the replay, please hit the like button. Now, let me shout out some people, okay? Don, again, thank you, love, for supporting my channel. The Grutus Girl, thank you. Sylvia, thank you. Sean, thank you. Tinkle Tits, thank you. Bert Treat, thank you. Sean, thank you for becoming a member, and thank you so much. Acolyte, thank you. You're amazing. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. I just love having the conversation with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you came out of the bushes, because I saw some of you guys said, Rabbit, I just came out of the bushes just to say hello. And I'm like, come out of the damn bushes. What are you doing? Like, you just got your lawn chair sitting there. Come out and join the conversation. The chat is friendly sometimes. Thank you, Poe. I'm glad. See, Poe approves the content. That says everything. I quit. There's nothing else to it. All right. Shout out to you guys. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. Can we get the Holy Spirit activate? Sean Davy Wade, the Holy Spirit activate. Oh my God. I guess. Hold up. This is for Becky for request. Let me see if I can find it. Shout out. You guys subscribe to Sean Davy Wade.
Hold on. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
That's the whole point if it's stuck in your head. Yeah, shout out to Sean Davy Way. Y'all go check out his channel. All right, guys, I gotta go because I gotta go tend to baby bunny. I gotta go. You guys are amazing. Thank you again. Shout out to you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. Good night, guys.